people. If you want to know what I'm saying, look at the 10-point agenda. By December, it will be declared dead. What Sifuna said. They have just, prolonged that time so that the government does not feel uneasy. Number two, Western Kenya never votes for government. Since 1992, since 2002, they always vote for opposition. If there are people who are good in this country and democratic, it's Western Kenya. All along, they have voted for opposition. They have been voting for ODM because ODM has been in opposition. This time round, we are going to bag, the official opposition is bagging all the 5 counties of Western. Or what now we are deciding which party where, governors, senators, MPs are going to vie on which party, depending on the parties that we are going to ally with in Western. The test will not be in 2027. The battles they are talking about is a Marava. We are all heading there. We are going to take that seat. It is true. Kakamega out of 12 seats, if I'm not wrong, 9 are ODM. That is history. Going forward, we are going to bag all those seats in Western Kenya, just for record. But I can tell you, there is this issue, and Laila is very happy to know that people are pushing, pulling over. There is no crisis in ODM. They know what they are doing. At the right time, they are going to exit. Now, let me say this. Fred, in finishing that point, as official opposition, we have nothing to lose. If Raila decides to vie, that is a loss to the state because it's already part of the government. If Raila decides to endorse Ruto, when he vied in 2022, he got 66% turnout in Luo Nyanza. If he decides to endorse Ruto, Luo Nyanza will vote about 25 to 30% only. Those are the votes he are going to give. If himself vying, he got 66 turnout. What about if Ruto? He is going to endorse Ruto. 30. So we are not worried about all that as official position. Let me switch to what you have asked. I'll go to the point. Fred, we must stick to the law and the constitution in this country. Let me tell you what's going to happen. And that's why we said IBC came in office with a lot of trust deficit. Very low, like 5% or 3%. Because we had glaring issues about people who are at the dam at night, We had people who are state officers, like 4 of them, who are again commissioners. But we said, we'll move on. So what is going to happen? The official opposition, our team of lawyers, are going to move to the Supreme Court to ask what happens when you ask sorry to use this word, when you ask, and this is just paraphrasing, when you ask people who are supposed to be, to be punished by the law, to make law about themselves going home. What happens? And the Constitution 2010 is a growing document. We go to Supreme Court very early and ask the Supreme Court, please tell us, where is the Kenyan? Where do you live the Kenyan? Because you are telling people to make a law, yet they are the ones who are
Dr. Abita Mbae has shared his thoughts on politics in Western Kenya, the leadership of the ODM party, and the growing problem of drug use among young people. He was speaking during the Morning Cave show on TV47, where he explained his views on these important issues. Dr. Mbae said that the people in Western Kenya have always supported the opposition in a past election. However, he believes things are about to change. He said the government will begin by winning the Malava parliamentary by-election and then go to win all the MP seats in Kakamega County during the 2027 general election. According to him, the people of Western Kenya are now ready to support leaders who work with the government so they can get more development in their region. He also talked about the problems inside ODM party. Dr. Mbae said ODM Secretary General Edwin Sifuna is not speaking freely when he talks against the plan of broad-based government. Instead, Dr. Mbae believes that ODM party leader Raila Odinga is the one giving Sifuna direction on what to say. He claimed Raila is playing both sides, appearing to support the national talks while also using others to speak against them. Dr. Mbae said that this is part of Raila's political strategy, that Raila made make a surprise political move when the time is right. On issues of drugs, Dr. Mbae raised concerns about the increase of drug use among school children in Kenya. He said drugs like cannabis, which is formerly known as bangi, are sold in schools and that this is turning children into zombies. He claimed that cannabis is coming from Tanzania and asked NACADA, the government agency that fight drug and alcohol abuse, to name the people behind the drug trade. He said it is no longer enough for leaders to talk about the problem. They must act and expose the drug dealers who are destroying the life of young Kenyans.
4 hours on TV, brushing the ODM and the 10-point agenda. Here you are leading it. She was very happy, you could see. And SG didn't want anything. That was to tell you, he was being forced to read the statement. His heart was elsewhere. But remember, anytime you hear Sifuna speak, I will repeat, I like being consistent in my political thinking. Raila Odinga is not very far. So people like Alai will be left in the middle of the road. Because Raila Omolo Odinga has 2 legs. People like Alai and the people in government who are eating right now, they must continue crapping, defending anybody, defending the 10-point agenda, the association with Ruto. But Sifuna represents the real heart of the people. When you hear Sifuna say, you are the people, ODM party, he means people moved, but another team must eat for now, right? So at the end of the day, Baba's heart, he is the one who has sent Sifuna to say what he's saying. Baba knows Sifuna is going to that Sunday rally. He, with his consent. So the person here to watch is not Sifuna. Forget about Wanga, what he's saying. And Robert, Alai is like the communication guy now. They are unofficial. Acha wale wako ofisi. Yeye ndiye ameambiwa wewe endelea kutweet hizi vitu ukiandika. But I will tell you this, the truth. I don't know why people are surprised. Some of us who have done political analysis can tell you this. Baba is playing 2 cards. When the heat gets too much, he will simply jump out and say the 10-point agenda. Let me ask you, Fred, is it the time that the whole ODM have realized that there was technical team that was supposed to be in the MOU that has not been operationalized until now? That, we discover the missing link is a technical team that was supposed to be done. That thing of 10 points was simply a step down for Raila after losing AU to accommodate him. And do you know what happened? ODM sat and said, last time, during the Uhuru era, we were punished by Kenyans for being associated with government, yet we didn't eat. So they said this time round, Baba, you must keep quiet. You must keep quiet. Allow us to eat. CSS, PSS, ambassadors, right? Chairman of parastatals, board members, tenders. You saw Karuma list 20 projects for one constituency. One constituency. Karuma alone. What about the other ODM MPs? What about the other broad-based? To say what they have gotten from this government. So Raila is in a tricky position. His heart is with the people as a reformer, transformation, but he's being told by the people, we must eat fast. So what are we saying? Please, even though some people are throwing stones at Sifuna, they know the heart of the people of ODM. And when I say ODM, it's not Azimio, remember, it's only ODM in Luo Nyanza. Why? Because Kamba's left, Kisses have left, Western have gone, most of Mijikendas have left Azimio.